let's find out where my 747 is. So we're going to do a 747 flight and a 737 flight today. So I'm just going to find out where it is because I can't tell. Scotch cargo here, and we want to know where our big lad is. That is currently K-Wall. So let's go to K-Wall. It's going to be over here. One of these. So that one. Nope. That one. Nope. There it is. So we come down here. Go rid of that little glitch there, look. There we go. Is this K-Wall? This looks... There we go. K-Wall. Right, okay, so we've flown some spacecraft bits, apparently. So we're going to fly them back to Nuki now. So we flew to the airbase. Now we're going to fly back to St. Morgan. Good evening, how are we? You alright? Just setting up a 747 flight. Or it will be in just a second. Good, glad to hear it. Okay, just going to set this up. Actually, we'll do that. Yeah, but we only do the takeoff and then we skip to descent. So I'm just trying to gather some money together so I can get the 747 passenger jet. So at the moment I'm having to do all these long haul flights. I'm only doing the takeoff and the landing. We get up to cruise and then we skip. Right, we'll do that in a minute. We'll save the cash. We'll give it a quick wash. Hello Mo, you alright? Good to see you. We got your 747 flight that you asked for yesterday. Going to do that now. So we're just going to set it up. Well, thank you very much for joining the stream, and take care and speak to you soon. Oh, okay. We don't. Looks like we're not even being set up to. Oh, well, that's interesting. It set us up, literally ready as to depart. Like, I've not had this before. Okay, we'll go through it and make sure that we're happy before, because I guarantee it's not set us up right. So we'll start up here. We'll quickly have a quick look. Make sure that we're happy before we depart. It's got us ready to depart, but okay. Just going through the checks a minute. Okay. Happy with that, happy with that. And lights are on, runway turn off, lights are off, taxi lights are off. Cool, up here. Let's go down this one, make sure we're happy. Trim air's on, that's good. They're normal, packs are on. Strobes on, navs on, beacons both. Right, so they're all looking good. Don't know why it set us up here. Okay. Yep, we are flying the 747 now. I'm just quickly getting it set up, but usually I do the we do the setup, don't we? But it's just loaded me straight into here. So we'll just go with it. We'll quickly do the checks before we go. Make sure that we're happy. That looks fine. Runway 12 ILS. And we'll do it from the west. No, not via that one. looks like we're going direct. It wants to go via St. Just, we won't do that. Right. Let me just see what that last comment was, mate. Alright, thanks. Yeah, no worries. So we're going to flight 350, perfect. So 10,000's fine, but we'll do it now on the floor. It's easier to do this on the floor because the aircraft starts moving. So we'll bring our camera all the way over here because this is the quickest way to do it on here. We drag. There we go. It doesn't let you do it by thousands, which is a shame. So we'll get up to 35. There we go. Perfect. We'll work out. I'm leaving, come back. Tell me what happened. Well, hopefully we land it. Okay, we are 1013. We'll go hectopascals. There we go. We want the traffic on. Map on. Perfect. Coming over here. We'll set our speed in a minute, but we are taking off from runway 10. So let's set that up nicely for 100 degrees. So picky this. There we go. $100. Cool. Okay, coming down here then. Oh, yeah, back again. That was quick. Auto flaps off. Alternate flaps, I'll say. Cool. Okay, right, let's come down here. We'll have a look at this. We know we need to put fuel in, so we're going to go. Should have enough fuel now, hopefully. We'll have a look at that. Cool. Right, let's go through this now. So, position. We are currently at KWAL. KWAL. So this is set up now. We're going to go through this whole thing and we make sure that they're aligned. Cool. Next page. FMC. Nothing on the IRS though. Got GPS. EGHQ flight number. Let's call us like we usually do. BAW 232 Romeo. It's not that, but there we go. Route request. We should have that in. So let's have a quick look. Make sure we've got that in. Yep. We'll get rid of that route discontinuity. Delete. Oh, hang on. Let me shift that out of the way a minute. Clear that. Clear that delete. Okay, clear that. Right, we want to delete that. Good. And we get to Nuki. Perfect. So, next page. Yeah, fine. Let's go back to here. Look at the takeoff. Okay, 6.6. Our speed, V2 speed is 161. So let's put that up here. We'll be using auto throttle though. 161. Perfect. And we'll set our flaps to flaps 10, which they're at. Okay. Okay. Thrust limits. Set our climb to 240 as well. So take off thrust limits. Yep, that's fine. Climb one. Next page. Cool. Okay, to partner arrival, got that. ATC. Yep. VNAV. We're going to climb at 240. We don't 250 because it gets too close. Okay, let's go there. Transition altitude is 18,000 here. 350 cruise. Happy with that. And our descent, hello again, is 240 on our descent. Below 10,000. Okay, it's not letting me do that. Okay. Okay, forecast. Request a forecast. There we go. We'll load the winds. There we go. Perfect. Descent forecast. Happy. Okay. Get rid of that. Check our fuel. Gonna have plenty of fuel when we land, which is good. Ideal. Okay, so that's that done. Let's get our performance up page up. Here we go. Cool. Okay, coming down here, we can now set our air brakes to armed. It's not letting me do. It's a shame. No, it doesn't let me do it. Okay, and we're going to set our stab trim to 6.6. So currently at 6.6 there. Okay, coming down. Let's check these, make sure we're happy. Happy with that, happy with that, happy with that. That's still good. No smoking, seatbelts are on, coming down the middle. We'll turn our weather and turbulence on now. There we go. And come down this now as well. We've got our transponder on as well. Auto brakes, rejected takeoff. Cool, we are ready to go. Okay, let's go. Let's request takeoff.
Tower, Boeing November 747 Bravo.
Let's have a quick look what we're doing after takeoff immediately.
Runway 10.
I'm going to come out and it's a sharp right turn into a left turn. And we're heading straight up to 35,000. Cool, here we go.
Cleared for takeoff, runway.
Make sure the throttle armed. It is armed. Here we go. Okay, a little bit hazy. We've got a little bit of a crosswind there, look, coming from the right hand side. So we will put a little bit of bright aileron in as we launch and as we depart. There we go. As we come around. Start increasing that power nice and slowly, just to get us aligned with that centre line. So control check quickly. Happy. Okay, just yeah, so it's a direct crosswind here. So I'll put a little bit of forward motion and right wing in. Okay, let's go. Okay, stick can come back. Okay, controlling that. So at the moment it wants to fly to the left. There we go. And we're up. There we are. And let's climb. Gears coming up. We are a heavy bird at the moment.
Boeing 7 Bravo Charlie contact, Washington Center, on 132.55. Good day.
Okay, flaps 5.
132.55 for Boeing 7
Okay,
Bravo
going to take
Charlie.
that turn to the left.
Washington Center, Boeing November 747.
Okay, flaps up.
747 Bravo Charlie. Washington Center, altimeter tree 019er. Radar contact, continue.
Well, I hope so.
7 Bravo Charlie, contact Washington Center on 127.7. Good day.
Okay, acknowledge that. Okay, we'll just get on track with our flight plan there. We're a little bit off.
Washington Center, Boeing November 747 Bravo Charlie is at 3,200 climbing flight level tree.
So we're on the west coast, sorry, the east coast of America at the moment. So I'm just going to fly on instruments at the moment, just so I can get to grips with where we're at.
Radar contact, continue.
There we are. So I'm just going to reduce this climb for a second, just so I can get that speed up. There we are, that's better. Okay, here we go. So let's put our LNAV and VNAV on. LNAV, VNAV, and Command A. Let the airplane take us. And what I'm going to do is it's going to choose the wrong leg. Give me a second, I'll reply to you. And we're going to go now to there. Right, I'll tell you where we took off from. Just give me a minute. Just got to deal with this before I deal with comments. Just give me a minute. Okay, so very quickly after takeoff checks, flaps are up, gear is stowed, and our oil brakes are off. Perfect. Right, I'll answer your questions now. So we have taken off from the east coast of America at a place, I can't remember what it's called, Wallops Flight Facility. So it's basically, the other day we took a flight from Newquay in Cornwall, and we took space items, basically aerospace items, into this airport here, and now we're doing the return leg. So we're heading back over the Atlantic into Newquay, and Newquay is here. So Newquay's right on the edge of Cornwall, and we're going into runway 12. Yeah, you can choose the next place. As long as we've got a flight for it, we can do it. So, good story. This, with the war in Iran not long ago, when they stopped flying aircraft into Dubai, an A380 flew into this small little airport here in Cornwall to have its Wi-Fi upgrade. We're going to fly into that one. It was all over the news, because it's the first time Airbus A380 had ever landed there, so it was good. Okay, we're now at 12,000 feet, so the speed is going to be increasing now, and our rate of descent will slowly decrease a little bit. We're going to set our altimeters to standard shortly, but for now, we're just going to enjoy the climb. See that long beach there, look. Obviously out around here, New York, up this area. So we'll fly past New York. And we'll get up to 35,000 feet, and then we'll skip to descent. Now there is an ILS at Newquay. We won't be using it. We'll put it on the reference system here, but we won't actually use it. I'm going to hide that for the meantime. What we can do is we can make sure that it is in our computer. Nav radios. ILS Park. Yeah, it won't let us do it yet, which is fine. Okay. Cool. Once we get to 35,000, we're going to skip. This is worth 25 million credits, this one. PJ, you alright?
Cleared 18,000 feet.
How's it
Time to set
going?
the altimeter to standard.
Just flying from America to the UK now. Do that side there, look. And we'll make sure that one's on it as well. There we go. Just heading from America to Cornwall now. We're nearly at the cruise, another 15,000 to go, and then we're going to skip to descent and land this this big girl. Might have to go on school on Wednesday. That's a good thing, going to school. Think of it like this: if you go to school and you do well, a few years' time, you won't be watching airplanes fly. You'll be flying them yourself if you wanted to. Just gonna have a look around, see if we can get out this door. No, it doesn't let us get out. If more come out, I'm gonna stay home for the week. I'd get bored, wouldn't you? Don't you get bored? He said he doesn't want to go to school. I'd be sad as well. Although I liked school when I was in school. I liked it. Right, what do you reckon? Do you reckon we're going to be alright with the landing? Or do you reckon this big bird's I'm going to bite off more than I can chew with this? What's that warning? Let's have a look at that. Fuel override. Let's turn those on. Let's turn the... make sure those go off. There we go. I have like no friends, so I don't like going. I bet you do have friends. And we're not going to crash. We're going to put this bird down, and it's going to be soft landing, I think. You guys know I'm not going to crash. Come on, when have you ever seen me crash? Well, I'm glad you do. That's good. God, this thing's quite slow, isn't it? I mean, we're going quite... To be fair, we are going 304 knots. We are going quite fast. That's what we're going to have. We're going to have a butter landing. We're nearly there. We're about 6 minutes away from having a look. I say 6 minutes away. We're about 6 minutes away from our skip. Let's see how we get on. 28,000. Right. So we won't be able to set up for our descent right now, but we'll soon be there. I reckon it's going to load us up on the approach way too high. I reckon it's going to put us about here, but we're going to be way too high. We'll see. 5,000 feet to go. Oh, you are more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Right, 4,500 feet to climb. So that's New York to our left. Let's go back outside. There we go. That's what we're flying. Dream lifter, 747 cargo. So we'll go back in now. And we've got 4,500 feet left to go. That is it, the Boeing Dream Lifter. Okay, nearly at our next point. Top of descent very shortly. Got a little bit of a tailwind here, 15 knots. It's not going to make a huge difference, but it's something, giving us a push from behind. Okay. So what we'll do is just before we skip the descent, we'll slow our sim rate right down, because usually what will happen is it'll set us too high, too fast, with our flaps down, with our gear down. We want it to be settled. We're nearly there now, 500 feet. And again, like usual, we'll do the landing all by ourselves. If you do need to go around, we'll go around and we'll climb to 3,000 feet. Right, let's descend, let's have a go. So, we'll slow the sim rate down. There we go. We'll skip the descent. We'll have a look and we'll see how the aircraft reacts and where we're at. I'll check the speed straight away and then bring the flaps up. So speed's fine. Okay, so we'll just quickly pause here, see where we are. Yeah, there you go. So we've got a little bit of cloud coming into Cornwall, which is about right. We're set up where I thought we'd be set up. So I'm just going to now get back in. We'll quickly check to see if we've got the ILS, which we have. We will set this up for an approach here. There we are. So we are above it, but we've got plenty of height to get in. So I'm going to push down, and I'm going to take control now. So what I'm going to do is...
Boeing 7 Bravo Charlie, maintain present altitude, expect ILS runway 12 approach via November Quebec Yankee transition. Cleared to November Quebec Yankee.
Okay, hang on. Okay, here we go. So we are currently, I'm just trying to get my bearings a minute. Okay, so we are set. So let's get this sorted. Quickly get this so I know how fast I'm going. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, so let's take this off. And let's get down ourselves. There we go. So coming down now, because we shouldn't be climbing. There we are. We're coming down nicely. Going to bring the speed brakes down, because it's saying, there we go, straight away it's speeding us up. So
Charlie, acknowledge lost transmission.
Let's pause a minute, because look, it's got our engines at full speed, so let's bring them back as well.
Maintain present altitude. Expect
There we go.
ILS runway 12 approach
Air brakes
by
down.
November Quebec Yankee transition. Clear to November Quebec Yankee. Boeing 7 Bravo Charlie.
Boeing 7 Bravo Charlie, contact tower on 134.38 when inbound.
Okay, let's get down.
2500.
Tower on 1 tree, 4.38. Boeing 7 Bravo Charlie.
There we are.
Sync rate.
Let's just get us on track. And let's get our auto throttle back on. Let's get us on the localizer and get us on approach mode. There we go. So we bring the auto brakes back up. At the moment I'm going to use the autopilot for a minute just because I can't see where I'm going. And it is important to see where I go. Let's quickly get this speed sorted. We're going to land at 135 degrees. Sorry, 135. There we go. We can see the runway. We'll bring the speed down to 140. There's the runway. We'll disconnect. We'll land it ourselves. A little bit low. A little bit to the left. So we have got a slight crosswind. There we go, and we'll get down now.
500.
I can feel the wind buffeting me at the moment.
400. 300.
Got a bit of rain now as well. going to continue. Engines cut.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
There we go, we're down. Keep on that runway. A little bit to the right, but we stopped. So I went a little bit too far to the right. Didn't go off the runway, but we were close. There we are. So it weren't the greatest landing I've had. Okay, it wants me to go all the way up there. So we'll get a bit of acceleration behind us to get us up there. That'll do. Ah, so here we go. So something is pushing me to the right, because look, when I take my fingers off it, it's moving to the right. So something's causing me to go to the right. I don't know what that is. That would explain why I nearly landed. Why is it going to the right? I don't know why it's going to the right, but it is. Look, see? When I let go, I don't know what that is. Okay, here we are, we're at Newquay. 747 landed at Newquay. There we are. All our lights. We'll get here, we'll turn our strobes off, turn all the bits off that we need to turn off. There we are. Nice and slow here because we've got a very small turn in. We don't want to go onto the grass. So plenty of braking. There we are. Get past the hold short line. I'll taxi down to dispersal. Why is it throwing my engines up? That weren't me. That will stop here. It's not letting me request taxi, so we'll do that here.
Ground, Boeing November 747 Bravo Charlie. Taxi to parking.
Boeing November 747 Bravo Charlie. Taxi to General Aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Tree Alpha Charlie Charlie 2 Charlie 1 Bravo cross runway Tree 0 Echo 1 Echo 2 Echo Delta Tree Delta Golf Golf 1.
Oh my god, I wish they'd just say alphabet. Yeah, I wish they'd do it normally. Okay, happy with that. That's fine, let's get everything else off. We'll acknowledge that. It's not letting me do it. It's probably going to give us a fine in a minute when we do that. It'll say acknowledge. Tell you what, we'll skip it. We'll skip to shutdown. Because then I won't get charged for it. I say charged, it won't give me any trouble. So we're going to get 2 overspeeds here as well. Okay, set the parking brakes. I'll shut the engines down. There we go. Oh, 747 flight completed. We're going to have 2 points where we get told off, and that was for excessive feed with flaps up as well, or flaps down. See how we got on. Did we get 25 million? We better get a bad weather bonus as well. There we go. That's decent. So we got an A. Won't get an S. There we go. Yeah, that's close. It's good. See how much dosh we got. $20 million, I reckon. I reckon they're going to shortchange us by a few million. There we go, good guess. A couple more of those, we had a afford our big passenger 747. So, let's go and do a 737 flight. Just going to find out where my 737 is, I'm not sure where it is. Now the 737 one takes a little bit longer to load up, because we like doing that like we would in the real world. So let's do it. My 737 is currently in Scotland. So let's go to Scotland. No, it's not. EDDP isn't Scotland. EDDP is up here. It is this one. Yes, Leipzig. So let's go in here. Where are we going to fly to? Let's have a look. Let's filter. Aircraft model, Boeing 737 Max. Let's go to somewhere we've not been before, shall we? So let's come up. Let's go to, I wonder if Madeira's on here. See if we can go to Madeira. Or somewhere quite dangerous. I mean, Dubai, we could go to Dubai. It's not exactly dangerous, but we can get there. Let's have a look where else we can go. I mean, if we're going to do it, might as well do it right, haven't we? Gran Canaria. Flown to Gran Canaria before. Let's go to somewhere. Here we go. Amman. No. Let's find somewhere about 8 or 9 million. Let's have a look. 9 million Gran Canaria. We've been there. Tel Aviv. Have we flown there? We've not flown to Tel Aviv. There we go. We're going to go to Tel Aviv. So we've never flown in there before. So again, we always try and fly where we've not flown before. And that flight plan looks fine. So we'll keep that. There we go. Put some fuel in it. Don't need a much. We'll go there. Still 100 grand. And because it's a passenger flight, we'll give it a clean. And we're going to go through the whole setup procedure on this aircraft from start to finish. So it'll take about half hour to get it up and running. Memory's low, brilliant. Standard PS5. So I'll wait for that to go away. That could take a few minutes. Don't load for it. It's going to take a minute to load. Come on, load up. Come on. Oh, come on. It's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. Okay, we're going to have to reset the stream, reset the sim. So frustrating. Give it another 30 seconds. Nope. Right, we'll reset the stream.